So exactly how many films are you working on right now?
This year? Like
Currently. Not for the year, but currently, like this month.
um, 3.
Only 3?
Only 3 features.
Wow.
A small spirited discussion on independent film. While we're waiting for the AV guy to come, how's everybody doing?
I started talking about.
A shoot to show, basically B-roll for our documentary to show what it's like to work with Ted Michaels on, in this case, an Astro Zombie scene. Alexia was one of the actors here, and Ted is directing, and you see Masumi is definitely giving her full attention, as we see there. But we'll take a look at just a couple minutes of this, just to get an idea of what it's like to work, on a low-budget feature in the Ed Wood mode, as a lot of people like to call it. Ted doesn't, because he likes to think he's making multi-billion-dollar movies, even if he's working on a shoestring. Which is maybe, I guess, you always want to be playing Madison Square Garden, right? That's like Kiss, always said if they were playing even in some little club, they felt like they were opening night on Broadway all the time. But I subscribe to that too, but sometimes we're working just on the road here.
In an instant, it tells you where the darker spots on your set are. Of course, when you're directing, you're not supposed to pay attention to that. And when you're also a cinematographer, you can't overlook it. You just think, okay, now if you go back in your incoming position, and let's put you like pacing. So, pacing from here across here. When you come over to here, will be your cue, Alexia. Your cue to enter will be when Maxima is over here near this camera, and you're going to say hello, hello, and then she will turn. But I don't want her covered, so let's see if we can't get you. When you walk in, Maxima, come over here and do this to her or whatever, and so that when she interrupts you, the camera will be seeing this person, you, in the position where I'm standing now, so you've got your open line to your camera, and then that'll be your cue to come in. Just remember that the rehearsals is going to be easier than it is when we actually shoot, because when we actually shoot this scene, we're going to have that camera here, you'll have that backlight, sidelight, everything is different. Every time we move, it's a new camera setup. And so this will allow you to do your rehearsal basically uninterrupted, except by me, of course. So, okay, if you're ready on action, then if you will take your cues, and our camera position right now is back over here where you're seeing it. When we actually shoot this scene, we will be placing the camera in different positions constantly. Okay? So are you ready? Camera rolling, and action.
Hi, I'm from the Las Vegas Sun. I'm doing a story on weird things that happen in the area, and missing cop, string of dead girls. Slow news day, huh? Just doing my job. How do you feel about being a woman going out alone at night?
I don't think I have a problem.
How old are you? You look a bit young to be a doctor.
You never ask a lady how old she is. Are you too stupid to be a reporter?
And what's going on here?
She's been up all night doing exams, studying.
Okay, now let me stop you. As she is answering you, and you're answering her, she says, are you too stupid to be a reporter?
Yeah,
and you say, really not so. And then I want you to walk around here. When you are saying, you're doing what we call opening your camera line so that the camera can see you. Remember, anytime you can't see the camera, it cannot see you. So, in order to be seen in this one camera setup, you would have to come around here. And what is going on here? Whatever what is going on here? And that's when your repartee between the two of you should take place, when you're close enough over here so that you would be in another camera angle, in another camera shot. This person person, you and you will all be in the same 3-shot. And then you set up for tight close-ups from the angle of the camera being right there on you and the camera being there on you. So anyway, let's come in again. You walk in again.
Okay.
And
Am I still cutting her?
yeah, you can, well, he's going to interrupt you a little more quickly this time. You're going to interrupt her and just start stroking. Just come right in. Now come in closer. You're too far out.
Okay.
Yeah, come in from there. That's better. You're off camera. And so, okay, if you take your first position, let's see. And again, on action, and let's see if we can't put a little light to it. Make it like it's flowing. And if you have to look at your lines, do it. You can get by without them. Even make up a line for the moment just to get the flow, the pacing of the scene. Okay, are you ready? All right, action.
Hi, I'm from the Las Vegas Sun. I'm doing a report on weird things happening out in the area. And, missing cop, string of dead girls.
Slow news day, huh?
Yeah, just doing my job. How do you feel about being a woman, going out alone at night?
I don't think I have a problem.
And, how old are you? You don't look like it's old enough to be a doctor.
You never ask a lady how old she is. Are you too stupid to be a reporter?
What's going on here?
She was up really late during the films.
Just a few more questions.
Okay, now just stay where you are. Hold your position. Suggestions. Now, even though the close-ups will cover your dialogue with the mic either overhead or very close, even in the rehearsal, if you can project a bit so that the mic right now is way back there. And even though it's a rehearsal, when we see this played...
The reason I wanted to show a little bit of that, because it's rehearsing for a film, even in a low-budget situation, does not have to be like, it's not like just like a stage play. We'll just come, we'll show up, we'll shoot this thing. You can rehearse camera moves, microphone, projection, camera angle, this way, that. The director can do so. And it's a way to save money, because you're literally, it's the same thing like when you go into the recording studio, you know exactly what you're going to do. You do not want to go onto the set and try to dream up, I'm going to shoot down at her, I'm going to shoot up at her, I'm going to move around. You can do a rehearsal like this, and it's going to save you money. This is going to be the only way you're going to be able to do your feature